When we visit the Uganda reptile village, our camera first falls on these white rats, caged, but feeding well on the comfort their keeper can afford. They are not just rodents, but they serve a purpose for some of the reptiles here. As they get fattened, they are unsuspecting of what awaits them. They will be part of what this snake and many others here will be having as a meal. Yasin Kaziwe, their caretaker, ensures that the rats receive their feed on time to make a healthy meal for the snakes.
So each rat is costing 20,000. So if you are to buy them from somewhere, of course it's costly. And if you breed them here, it's much cheaper.
Adult rats and mice must be given to avoid nutritional deficiencies. And this is just about the right size and age.
We feed them on eggs, we feed them on a variety of food.
Before he tells us of the feeding habit of the Gabon viper, he insists on speaking to us about its uniqueness.
It just produces 40 to 45 babies and it has a gestation period of 12 months. It has the longest fangs in all snakes in the world, from here to somewhere here, and it's curved. So when they bite you, they get stuck into your body. The more you try to pull, the more they pump the venom. Otherwise, it has a lot of venom yield of around 500 to 600 milligrams.
He has been bitten by these and 6 other types of snakes, but that has not deterred him from doting on them, and none goes hungry.
It feeds mostly on rats. We feed it on toads, rodents. This one can eat almost 20 rats in a week. So, as you see, it's fat, and its stomach is really big, if you see, compared to the cobra.
Okay. So now it has already been fed? Eh?
Of course. We feed them always on Monday, once in a week.
The bigger, the larger the appetite, like the python.
Rabbits, big chicken, and sometimes ducks.
Up to goats. It can spend 6 months digesting a goat.
Without eating anything else?
Without eating anything, as long as it's taking water.
So how often do they take water?
Well, every day for sure.
Each week, for most, a different meal has to be given.
Otherwise, if you feed them on rats, that's bad feeding for sure. And you find the skin trying to fade. And at the end, if the skin fails to come off, it will die because it will start rotting. Another body is already developing, and the first one is not coming off.
In this cage where most are kept, it can clearly be seen that Kaziwe tries to balance the snake's diets, with this snake struggling to get down this chicken. It is the 7th for the day. After about 4 minutes, the chicken is no more. And there goes a fully satisfied snake. Maybe not so fully satisfied as another chicken has been thrown in for it to feast on. These snakes sometimes eat about 12 chicken in a day, which might last them for about a week.
Since they have slow digestion, they can't feed today and the following day.
According to the Michigan State University or Veterinary Teaching Hospital, dead or an incapacitated prey must be fed because the snake can easily be injured by live prey, especially if the snake isn't in the mood to feed. Kaziwe thinks differently.
If we boil for them food and want to release them back, who is going to cook for them in the wild? So we have to try to keep their habit.
The Veterinary Teaching Hospital also recommends that if the snake has not eaten its prey within 10 and 15 minutes, it must be retrieved. This chicken has been ignored for a while. Its life is ebbing. Once injured, the snakes, especially the young ones, may fear to eat the prey again, probably psychologically tortured. Mice and chicks are usually harmless, but rats can even gnaw a snake to death. With the right environment, including good temperatures, lighting and humidity, a snake's appetite can be increased and it will adhere to a regular schedule of feeding. It is advised that if a snake regurgitates or loses weight, then a visit to the veterinarian is a must. Kaziwe also has a new breed of snakes in a group of vipers found only in Uganda on Mountain Rwenzori.
That snake species is called Athylicinis. You find a cobra is mating, let's say for example, a green tree snake.
Because of their small size, some small snakes don't get to eat big prey. Feeding is based on whether the snake can swallow and digest the prey well. Some snake experts advise that the prey should not be wider than the widest part of the snake's body. This breed is fed on the smallest of prey.
Grasshopper, some other insects, of course. But it's a tough task to look for those insects. But we do our best because this is the job we do.
Kazibwe loves his job so much that he's against anyone who lives to kill the snakes. To him, it is like killing the ecosystem.
They try to eat those small rodents which disturb our food like cassava, potato. So if we don't have these animals, trust me guys, we couldn't get any more of ground food.
He says that Uganda has over 23 million snakes with a human population of 34 million.
At least each snake can serve 2 people and the whole country will be finished. But these guys, they try their best to run away from us. To see only one snake in the wild, it means 1,000 snakes have already seen you. Why can't we respect as they respect us?
Kazibwe encourages anyone who spots a snake to contact authorities that protect such species before pounding them to death. Florence Naluyimba, NTV, Ecotalk.